My topic is the rule of law, and the question why this may just be a nation's most valuable asset. The reason why it's important, the rule of law to every country, because it limits the arbitrary power of those in authority. In the rule of law, that is principle legally formed for the governments and the authorities to follow and protect human rights. The monopoly of government's action to ensure that apply the law and enforce it. Sometimes the oversight in the court of the independent judgments in matter of the government's implementing and enforce the rule of law. The principle that people and institutions are subject to a liable to the law that reasonably utilize and reinforce the principle of governments by law. The Rule of Law Index 2017-18 draws the method of the rule of law in 113 countries and providing records based on 8 factors, which are constrained on government's powers, fundamental rights, absence of corruptions, open governments, and order of the security, regulatory enforcement, civil justice, and criminal justice. According to the WJP, the rule of law said that government's official and private person are held accountable under the law. The laws are clear, published, stable and fair, and protect fundamental rights, including the security of persons and property. The process by which the laws enacted, administered, and enforced is accessible, efficient, and fair justice delivered by competent, ethical, and independent representatives and neutral who are a sufficient number, have educated resources, and reflect the makeup of the communities they serve. However, it's essential for companies that need government's approval for specific permits. They can be sure that they will obtain the necessary permission as long as they meet the legal criteria. However, the rule of law plays a fair and sees the right legal principle. It can fit for the political party, faith, religions, or correct province. In short, in nations governed by the rule of law, legal standards are set forth and fairly applied, which is no one will be above the law. But in Pakistan, there are a lot of corruptions because the law of the rule not enforced, because leaders created their own ideas to run the governments. That's where the corruption is coming when they overpower the system. Economists have long concluded that strict adherence to the rule of law can be one of the economics have nation's most significant economic assets, which is in the Pakistan. The constitution set up the rules for the political games, establishing the government structure and how laws will be made. Most constitutions set forth certain essential rights that will be protected and cannot be violated, even by a majority vote of the people and act of the elected representatives. China is the most important person than anyone else in Pakistan for creating the most populous Muslim nation in the world. Pakistan is not only a nation that happens to a Muslim majority. It created for the express purpose providing a safe haven for Muslims. In 1956, adopted the official name the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Although he had been an advocate of Hindu-Muslim unity earlier in his political career, China became the champion of protecting minority Muslims in British India by creating a separate nation for them, in which Muslims would rule. Constitution practice in Pakistan has been something else altogether. Pakistan considers their nation as constitutional democracy. Indeed, for the promise of legal protection has never fully realized. Yet, despite periodic continuing of constitutions corrupt elected leaders. Most Pakistan developed to have a deep-seated purpose to constitutional democracy. Problem remained to be sure that the electronics of February 2008 appear to have led to the peaceful transition from the government led by the military dictator to an ordinary elected civilian government, perhaps the most prominent constitutional accomplishments in Pakistan history. The last decade of the independence of activism, the judicial in Pakistan has remained subservient to military and civilian rules. Material law has been upheld 4 times by the tribunal invoking the doctrine of necessity. As judicial in Pakistan has attacked both military dictator uh, and a civilian prime minister. Judges have removed using BCO by military dictators or a rebellion engineered among judges by a civilian prime minister. Not only did Anauza Sharafi get away with the rebellion engineered against former Chief Justice Sajid Ali Shehan in 1997, Sharif's current travels notwithstanding have been significant beneficiaries of judicial decisions in the past dating with the 1993 restoring by the Supreme Court. In Pakistan, the rules of law derived from the colonial power at the time of independence has eroded in the past 7 decades due to the uneven distributions of power among the various elite players. There has been no realization among the elite civilian or military they gain more by appointing and the constitutional rule. The elites, both military and civilian, has not accepted the law's limitation. The transaction to the rule of law has not materialized. Political parties can obtain civilian supremacy by applauding the rule of the law and reinforcing civil service by politicizing it. It is only ways that service delivery will improve meaningful and space for civilian supremacy created. The military establishment has hence many conspiracies against civilians' rules in the past. Still, it cannot blame for political leadership inability to carry out reforms and uphold the rule of law. In the last 10 years, judicial activism had led the accusations of both judicial of politics and judicial politicization. Only when both the two sacred cows of Sharif family and military establishments made to abide by constitutional rules can one be confident that Pakistan transitions to the rule of law has begun in earnest. The rule of law in Pakistan, that the key findings from the 2016 Extended General Populations Poll and Justice Sector Survey exhibited perhaps findings from two checked survey carried in 5 urban centers in Pakistan in May and June 2016. These briefs touched upon issues of accountability, corruption, fundamental rights, crime, justice, criminal, civil, and informal, and the role of women in Pakistan society. Overall, this report represents the voices of over 4,000 people in Pakistan and their experience with the rule of law in their country. According to the World Justice Project's Rule of Law Index 2016 17-18, that Pakistan has an overall score of 6 out of 6, placing it embarrassingly close to the bottom table. The rule of law's purpose is helping individuals apply fairly to justice in every action that we do, and it's reminding me of the gospel and how there is some rules or principles that required for us to follow. So in order for us to be worthy to maintain as a member in the church, and also to help us to be able to return back to our Heavenly Father. When we are not obey to the rules or the principle, we will be terminated from the kingdom of heaven. Thank you.